biggest crowd, Dave McClellan, in the history of this facility. Improved roads, added seating, all kinds of extra grandstands, and the fans down in that part of the world have really responded.
And Steve Evans, they were treated to some great qualifying. Darrell Gwynn had a 4.98. Number 1 in pro stock was Jerry Ekman. And this man, Jim White, took the number 1 qualifying spot with a 5.28 in funny car.
His best performance ever in Roland Leong's Hawaiian automobile. Dodge Daytona bodied. It was in the near lane in round number 1. Glenn Michaels on the opposite side. Now watch what happens to the left rear slick.
The safety equipment is excellent. Murph McKinney built the chassis. He did an excellent job. Everything does what it's supposed to do, you know.
What do you think happened?
Well, it's hard to say. That was a brand new tire, brand new set of tires for first round this morning. It looks like the tire just came apart somehow. I don't know. We'll just get it over and get the Goodyear guys to take a look at it. They do an excellent job too. We can't complain about the product they give us.
Absolutely.
Never an easy way to lose, but certainly the expensive ones hurt. And Jim White went out in round number 1. You just saw Bernie Federley, the crew chief for Ed McCulloch, as he prepared the Oldsmobile to race against the Ford. Casey Spurlock was hoping for his second win of the season, but it was not to be, as Ed McCulloch and Bernie Federley certainly had their act together.
What is it they say? Age and treachery will overcome youth and exuberance anytime.
We'll take it. What'd we run?
In 5:33.
Well, we'll take that. I don't know. It's just, you know, we got some new Goodyear tires on here, and I don't know. They're working good.
Yep, they were working good, but not good enough to knock Bruce Larson out of the points lead. His consistency kept him on top. McCullough second, Spurlock third, John Force in the 4th spot after the Gator Nationals.
A huge crowd was on hand at Gainesville Raceway. They jammed this facility. The largest crowd in the history of the Gator Nationals saw in the Top Fuel round 1, Joe Amato in the near lane against Eddie Hill, who went up in smoke. But so did Amato. And Eddie Hill recovered for the win, and Fuzzy Carter set the standing high jump mark.
I thought it was Nadia Comaneci. Later, we rode with Kenny Bernstein as he faced off with Chris, the Greek Karamazines. Bernstein continuing to find out Top Fuel is no piece of cake. He had to shut his car off, and the Greek thundered by.
Darrell Gwynn's crew chief, Ken Veeney, was obviously optimistic, shown by the smile on his face as he prepared the race car to go against Eddie Hill in the Gator Nationals final. Of course, Darrell out of Miami, obviously the crowd favorite. And they were not disappointed.
Joe going a 5:01, a winning round, a winning race. That puts you second in the points.
I'll tell you, that's exactly what the doctor ordered here today, Steve. We'll take it any way we can get it. I'll tell you, the run was over quick. The last thing I remember was leaving the starting line, and here I am in the winner's circle. So thank the good Lord for where we're at today and all of our sponsors.
And those Winston points.
You bet. Them valuable Winston points. I'll tell you, we got off to a slow start, but hopefully we can gain up some points here in the next couple races. Thank you.
Dick LaHaye maintained his Winston points lead, but after the win at Gainesville, Darrell Gwynn was nipping at his heels. Gary Ormsby was third, Snow fourth, and Laurie Johns was in fifth.
Pro stock driver Jerry Ekman came into the Gator Nationals second in points, but in round 1 he suffered a real wrist slitter. He was so late off the starting line that his low elapsed time of the event, 5:27, wasn't enough to catch Buddy Ingersoll. What damage Ingersoll did to Ekman's points hopes.
We rode along with Bob Glidden in the final 4 as he raced Ricky Smith. Take a look at the left side of your screen. You can figure out who won this one.
Yeah, I love it, Steve. It don't get no better than this. I just, you know, me and Bob's been competitors for years, and I'm just glad to finally beat him.
Kenny Delco in the near lane drove his Pontiac into the finals to race against the other Pontiac, that one driven by Ricky Smith.
And Ricky Smith found that unlike Bob Glidden on this late afternoon, Kenny Delco could match wheels with him right off the starting line, and that spelled the difference.
Steve Delco outpowered Smith all the way to the finish line to win his first ever Pro Stock title.
Tell me about the race. You left the line together.
The clutch, the thing stood up in the air. Didn't shake the tires when I pulled second. I said, there's no way he's going to go by him.